Hey everybody, this is Hale. Welcome back to some more Hearthstone. I am happy or unhappy to report that I am sick yet again, another cold sweeping through, but I'm going to try and record a quick Hearthstone video and see if we can all make it through it. So anyway, the season reset. I guess this is the third season now. So I've been playing with the Hunter deck. I got a Hunter quest, and to be honest, I think Hunter was the least used class, class I've least used up until now. So I was playing with it, and I was impressed with some of the combos you can do, which are relatively easy to pull off. And I thought I'd share it with you. So I got a Hunter's Mark. That's situationally good for taking a big minion down to a single hit. I like that. Arcane Shot deals 2 damage. I only have one of those in because it's only really useful in some situations. You can use that to burn your opponent down or take down small minions or, make bigger minions more tolerable. Timberwolves are nice. I have a lot of beasts, as you'll see. 1 cost, so it's easy to get out. Actually, you can see the mana curve of my deck is very cheap. I have a lot of low-cost combinations. So around turn 4 or so, they're very easy to get out, or turn 3 if you have the coin. So where was I? Timberwolf. Explosive Trap, I have 2 of those. This isn't really a combo, but it's good for dealing with aggro decks, obviously. So I have 2 of those, and I started this deck off with like every single secret, having 2 of every single secret, and kind of took out the ones that really weren't contributing to the deck overall. I mean, there's a lot of good ones, but Explosive Trap and Snake Trap are the ones that I kept. Unleash the Hounds, very nice, and I'll go into some of the combos when I get down to those cards. Bloodfriend Raptor, this is just what I would call a fodder beast. It's a beast because I have a lot of beast synergy, the Timberwolf and some other things. So I have some fodder beasts to get some good aggro, or if I don't have a combo ready to go, then I can just throw that down rather than holding 10 cards. Blood Mage Thalnos, I don't do a lot of damage. Arcane Shot's 1, Explosive Trap's the other. I don't have a lot of spell damage other than that. He's in here mainly for draw, and sometimes I do get to use his spell power. But I don't really have a lot of synergy with him, so I've looked for better cards, but I haven't found one yet. Ironbeak Owl, I have one of this in here because it is a beast, and silence is always nice. This is the only silence card I have in the deck, so it's handy for that. I thought about putting 2 in, but I figure I just have 1 for now. Knife Juggler, this is one of my combo cards with Snake Trap or Unleash the Hounds. It's very useful. You can generate a flurry of knives. In fact, with Snake Trap, if somebody attempts to attack the Knife Juggler and the Snake Trap pops out, you can sometimes kill the attacking minion and save your Knife Juggler from getting killed. Loot Hoarder, that's just in here for draw and some aggro. Nat Peggle, same thing. Throwing Nat Peggle out turn 1 with the coin is great. I don't have a lot of taunt to protect him, but this deck does lend itself to board control. So if I'm controlling the board and I think I can get 2 or 3 turns of Nat Peggle living, then I'll do that if it's not like an early play. River Crocalus, this is another fodder minion. You can see these are all 2. From this card all the way down to here, they're all 2. River Crocolisk. Total Biscuit makes a point of this. There's a lot of 2-1 minions in the game, so a 2-3 like this is very handy in killing one off and still being alive to deal with the next one. Scavenging Hyena. This is one of my combo cards. If you do, Snake Trap or Unleash the Hounds, you got a lot of 1-1s running around, unless you have Timberwolves, in which case they could be 2-1s or 2-1s or 3-1s. Then you just feed them into killing somebody big, and each one that dies pumps up the Scavenging Hyena by 2. So you're getting, excuse me, 100% more bang for your buck, especially if this can attack right away. Starving Buzzard with Unleash the Hounds and Snake Trap. So these are the 2 foundations, Snake Trap and Unleash the Hounds, which I am not pointing at. There it is, right next to each other. Works well with Starving Buzzard. You can get a crazy handful of cards. With 2 of these on the board, I would fill up my hand, and every time I'd play an extra card, I'd draw 2 cards. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's a nice combo. So again, Snake Trap, Unleash the Hounds, Knife Juggler, Starving Buzzard, Scavenging Hyena, and I think that's it, have really good synergy between them. And then you throw in Timberwolf, which pumps up all your cheesy minions. And that's only 1 cost. So if you unleash the Hounds, chances are good if you have one in the hand, you'll have 1 mana left to play this. So it's really, really nice. Animal Companion, very nice. You can get some very nice minions for just 3 mana. It's very cost effective. Charge, Taunt, and Leok, I think. Is that the other one? Leok. A lot of people don't care for that one. But if you have the hounds or the snakes on there, it's good. Deadly Shot, I use that for minion removal. Usually I can winnow it down to just the really big guy and then use that on this guy. Helps late game. Tundra Rhino I have in here to get charge. Charge with, and this is expensive, so it's 5, most expensive card. But if I can synergize that with Scavenging Hyena, have a bunch of 1/1s out there, have a Tundra Rhino, throw down a Scavenging Hyena, boom, I can pump that up and attack with it the same turn. So that's the thinking there. So anyway, if you have any suggestions about how to make this better, let me know. But let's play a game. So the season just did reset, so I've worked my way up to rank 18. Just reset today, so I'm still climbing my way back up. I got up, the highest I got last season, and I didn't play a whole heck of a lot, was rank 12. The first season, I was up at like 5 or 6. So I hope to repeat that the third season. So I'll keep this. Starving Buzzard makes a good trap card, so you throw that out, you throw down Snake Trap when they go to kill. I'm going to keep all these. Go to kill your Starving Buzzard, then the snakes pop out, and then you draw 3 cards, and then your Starving Buzzard dies, but, that's okay. I was playing against a Druid, and I had this all set up, and it swiped, did a swipe on it, and I had the Knife Juggler and the Starving Buzzard, and it swiped them both, and I was like, well, that sucks, because spells don't trigger the effect.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings.
Alright, so that's good. So I will wait for my turn. That is what I will do. I will wait for my turn. So I am going to put down the Snake Trap, just to have that out there. I typically don't throw it out just for grins, but there's no way it can be triggered now because I have no minions on the board. And then I can put down Knife Juggler and Starving Buzzard on turn 3 or 4, and then presuming that they don't get killed by spells, then I can unleash the combo, as it were. So I don't have Animal Companion, so I'm gonna wait. Because this guy's not playing too aggressively, although the Wrath of Air Totem always makes me nervous for spell power reasons. Alright, there we go. So usually I don't get concerned with a hunter until I drop below 20. And, alright, so he'll get the taunt. Oh no. Alright, he'll get that one. So, I will put this down. Now, I know there's a Shaman spell, deal damage to 2 minions, so hopefully I'm not walking into that. But, you gotta do something. And what shall I do? I could deal 2 damage to this, but I don't think I will. So, I'm going to end my turn. Just to get the spell power off the board, but these guys aren't tough enough that it would make a difference. So I hack. Alright. So the snakes pop out, the Knife Juggler will throw 3 knives, and the Vulture will draw 3 cards. And then next turn, you see I have the Timberwolf in here and a Hyena. So my follow-up is all ready to go, assuming, you know, it goes according to plan. And actually, if I draw an Unleash the Hounds, which I did not, at least yet. Alright, so he's dead. That's alright. And they'll probably kill the Vulture. No? Is he going to wipe everybody out? Lightning Storm or whatever it's called?
There's little time.
Alright, so he's going to take out a snake. Alright. So I don't have hounds. Typically, I'd like to have at least 3 for that. So, looks like nobody's going to die. So I will put the wolf out. And I need a little bit... I should have put the knife juggler out first. Shoot. Need a little bit more. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Should I put the knife juggler out now? I'm going to wait. I'm going to silence that. And kill the Manatide Totem. Now, this could be used for the pump-up thing that I can't remember. That shamans have. But we'll worry about that later. Is there anything else I want to play? So, I don't want to play too much in case he sweeps the board right now. So I think I'll just do 3 damage. Or, sorry, 2 damage to him. And see what he does. He may sweep my board. Now, I do have the charge minion. And next turn, I'll have enough to play the charge minion and the hyena with the coin, which means that if I can sacrifice these guys, then I can pump this up, as I can right here. So we'll do that.
I don't have enough mana.
I don't have enough mana. We'll do that. I feel like I should have played the knife juggler last time. So... now, there's no way I can keep this guy alive, is there? If I kill this, or if I run this and that doesn't do anything, plus he loses charge. So I'll just trade that and deal 2 damage with that guy. So this guy's tough enough to hang around. So that means anything I can put out subsequently will have charge, such as the raptor and the crocolisk. And I also have an animal companion. Well, there goes the charge. Not too shabby. So he's holding his weapon. Holding his weapon. So what do I want to do? I could knife juggler, snake trap, set up another combo. And do I want to taunt? I think so. Or animal companion. Because this guy lost his charge ability, so I do think I want to do that. And I get that. So, do I kill him? I think I do. Because if this guy attacks the knife juggler now, when the knives come out, I only need to hit him once. Now, if he hits it with his weapon, it's not going to help either way. So I only need to hit this guy 1 time. 1 time, not the silence totem. Alright, that's better, but I still want to hit the thingy. Okay. And he'll probably follow up and hit this with his weapon, I guess, although he has 8 mana to play with. I'm surprised he's not wiping the board. Lightning Storm, or whatever that's called. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of spell power in here. Or maybe it's one of these decks where you wait till you're below 10 and you drop all sorts of giants and nonsense. Alright, there's that.
There's little time.
Okay, explosive trap, that's nice. In case he goes for me. I'll throw both of these minions out here. And hit him. Now, should I go board control or aggro? I think I'll kill this. Do I want to kill the... I do think I do. Because he could take out the Bloodfen Raptor, and I'd rather keep that. That's good he's playing the totems first. When you summon like the random totem, you want to see what you get, because it could influence the your future actions. Alright, so I'm going to start running out of cards pretty soon. Alright. Don't have a lot of power on the board, unfortunately, which is going to be a problem. And I don't have a lot of card draw in my hand.
To Northrend!
Deadly shot, 25% chance. So I think we're going to take some lumps for a couple turns. Could put the hyena out, but it would just die. But there's where I blow everybody up.
My eyes are open.
Alright, he's got 4 minions again. So, what do I want to do? I want to do this. I want to do this. Draw a card. Not the best thing to be doing, but better than nothing. And I guess we're going to Deadly Shot. And Deadly Shot. Well, that worked out as well as it possibly could have. I'd rather be lucky than good. Now he's scraping for cards too. He is going to hold those. Alright, good. This will give me some draw.
Mind if I roll need?
And doesn't really matter. I'm just going to ignore the Wrath Totem, I think. Should I or shouldn't I? I don't think it matters because these guys aren't tough enough for it to make a difference. For any of the shaman spells. If he's going to kill him, he's going to kill him. He's getting pretty low. I just need to remember to keep shooting. And I got 6 on the board. That healing totem is not going to be useful. What's that thing called? Overwhelming Fury or Spite or something? I can't remember. The one that pumps up everything on your board. That's going to be a problem. So we will deal with that the only way we know how.
Hey, give me that!
Outstanding, look at that. And I get draw out of that, and I got plenty of mana. There we go, there we pump everyone up. And this might be GG, as the French say. And we'll turn... Yeah, there we go. So that showed the deck pretty well, I think. I mean, obviously I'm still working my way up through the lower ranks, but I kind of like this deck. I never really got into Hunters much before, but I am really into them now. So anyway, this has been Hale. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go cough for a little bit.